My name is David Flaherty. I am a sculptor and an ornamental plaster worker, and I was born in Plainfield, New Jersey in 1937, a good year before the war. It's a hell of a thing. I mean, if I were doing it more often, I would buy more stuff, or I should find somebody else to do it. So anyway, like I say, sometimes I'll see if I can find it. The only problem with it is it's wooden. So basically, that little piece, I have to take it out and I have to soak it in water so it swells and stays in the hole. Anyway, that's what that's all about. See, it's so easy. I mean, you can do geometry on the ceiling, but do it on the bench and bring it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, make it easy. I mean, doesn't get any better than that. I mean, you could make an impression of that, where you can just copy and do some designs in there. And, what would you have? Something really dynamite, I mean, so this is the kind of thing, go to a restaurant, there it is, look at, I got it pasted up to Philadelphia, over in Fishtown, to get this stuff. And, I mean, it's a hell of a thing. I mean, but if I were doing it more often, I would buy more stuff, or I would get somebody else to handle it. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to put some material on here to cause it not to stick. And less is more. Kerosene in.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, this is fit. Look at this, John. So this is the seed in which you're going to put the fiberglass.
Right. That's why I'm not putting a whole lot of material on there.
That's fantastic.
Well, once again, it's not this old house, but it's something about, people go and they look at houses they want to buy.
Okay.
I forget what it's called, there's a name for it.
I don't get cables. It's
But,
fun.
put it on sleep, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so here we go. I'm just going to eyeball the center. Now I'm going to pay attention to the outside lines, and it looks like I'm doing okay. Once again, packing it. Doing it with my fingers, so you need a little.
Oh, now you're using your hand to apply the plastic.
Yes, but I want all I want is that this stuff is in layers, and I don't want it to.
I see the hand washing is essential.
Well, you got to get it off. It's not because it hurts you. There's trouble, so you just got to get it off. Now you see what's happening. It's doing fine.
Gotcha. You didn't even graze it.
No, right. That's just what we're after. Like I say, I don't think there's any reason to put there. Since I have it, I may as well use it.
It's your call.
I just use it. Since I have it, might as well just put it in there and use it.
So this will be a bomb-proof.
Oh boy, whatever. Now, before I go much further, I want to just be sure that there's much I can do about it at this point, but let's just try it.
Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that.
I guess I'm fine. Now you've got to figure now, see what we have here is a fairly substantial, pretty strong piece. Make it up in lots of different ways, and then, off you go.
Yeah.
So.
This prep is
In fact, don't worry about the
fascinating.
line. I think we don't want to make it with the line.
Blobs to that precise profile.
No, you know what? Mistake here. So maybe we shouldn't have done.
We gave it away too soon.
Maybe we did that. It's gonna be close.
Clearly, you have to wait till it reaches a certain thickness.
Right. Let's find out.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world. I can make a quick gauge. will work. Works as a lubricant. In a way that makes sense. So while this is setting, then we'll tackle, I'm taking some of this other stuff. See what I'm doing is I'm just trimming it up here. This means we just have to get running a bench. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna take up this.
That's completely within the tradition of this.
I think it's exciting, you know. I mean, that I think is the, you know, is what really counts in this trade. It's just, what I also want to sense.
Oh, wow.
Well,
You make it look.
tough. So we're just gonna do this. Now I could get I could do if I had one right, you know, in my pocket. I could do this with a disposable cup, plastic cup. But you know, this is fine. I've done this before. This will work out pretty well. Now what I'm going to do is just leave that thing in a couple of days. You know, it'll be
Dry out.
dry out and blah blah blah. On the bench.
Oh, because we're gonna put the leaves? No.
Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to put the dry leaves around it. Yeah, see, it's just right now. Whereas earlier it would have been murder. Right. And what I do is I just put them together. And I don't, you know, I mean, you know, if it was in the White House, you know, I would point those joints. But most of the time I say to hell with it. The door opened, in walked President Nixon's architect from the White House, and he looked at what I was doing and he said, "That's it, you're on my team." I said, "That's pretty good. Good start, right?" The most interesting project was there was a church in South Philadelphia that burned. I think it's 17th and Rittner, St. Monica's, I believe is what it's called. I decided I would be the model maker, you know, making the new originals. We built a dome at the Second Bank of the United States. The next thing we did is we did many rooms at the State Department. I worked at the State Department for 20 years.